What is going on, guys? Your boy GS, and we have ourselves another coin game right here. I believe I gotta go with the amount that I titled the video. Well, the actual file is 50k coin game. So I don't know. Like there's no obviously before I play a game, you know, I ask for whatever the wager is or card up front. So I definitely got, you know, whatever the wager was up front, and you know, if I lose, then you know, just, you know, pay afterwards. But I cut the video right after the game played, so there was no amounts showed, you know what I mean? So I guess it's 50k. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I say all the time, I don't like these high games. So, and this is the last one I got on my computer. So again, I don't even have verification of how much I received at the beginning of the game. So I don't know. But nonetheless, it says 50k. So I'm assuming that's what it was. So we have a 94 overall team going up against his 96. So, you know, as usual, whenever I'm playing any type of game, try my best to not allow any big plays. You know, just trying, especially the first drive. This is very important. You want to be able to remember anything he goes to. You know, any big plays. You know, right there, I thought he might have had it, but he decides to no huddle. And on 4th and inches, we're trying to clog up that middle right here with Sean Taylor, and he eggs the ball, and BAM! We end up just locking that middle up and forcing a turnover on downs, which is big. Whenever you go up against somebody, you know, the first drive is always, you know, very important, because you have no idea what they're like. Look at Finneran, the guy's a monster. You have no idea what their tendencies are. You don't know if they like to run, pass. You don't know if they pass, you know, if they dink and dunk, if they like to pass deep, if they like the out routes, curls, middle. You don't know. So all you really try to do is just pay attention to their tendencies, see, you know, which player they favor to pass into the most or running, or which side they like to run on. Look at Barry Sanders running folks over. I have yet to own a Barry Sanders, man, but this game, watching this game, kind of makes you want to get one. Like, as I was editing, I was like, yo, this Barry Sanders is such a monster. And, you know, I had Jamal Charles, who was a monster running back. I, unfortunately, because I'm an idiot, I posted him on the auction block for 150 coins, and somebody got that Jamal Charles maybe like last week, and he was going for about 450k at the time. And yep, somebody bought him from me. Somebody purchased him and a couple other players. They purchased J.J. Watt. They purchased that right there was a big play. They purchased J.J. Watt. They purchased Jamal Charles, and then they also purchased, I think it was 400k from you all at once. So you know, I put up the player on auction block, and I put up No, I'm lying. It wasn't coins. I'm sorry, there was no coins. It was 3 players. It was Jamal Charles, Tony Gonzalez, and J.J. Watt. So I traded him J.J. Watt. I traded him Tony Gonzalez, and then he's like, hey, bro, where's the Jamal Charles? And like, I put him on the block. He's like, I don't see none there. And I looked, and I was like, oh, I did not put him on the block. I put him on the auction block for 150 coins, and that definitely hurt. That's not the first time I've done that. It's not going to be the last. I do that, you know, too quickly trying to do that. It sucked. So then I had to go on ahead and give him Finneran instead of Jamal Charles, which sucked. But nonetheless, I got into that story because I've yet to own a Barry Sanders, and I think I'm going to soon, because I don't have Jamal Charles anymore, and a lot of people are telling me that Barry Sanders was better than Jamal Charles, and that the Jamal Charles I had was absolutely monstrous. And like I said, you watch this game, you watch the things he was doing with Barry Sanders, how he's little but he falls forward. It's big when you get those break tackles that happen by themselves. You know what I mean? Not like a juke move or not like a truck or, you know, none of that. Just the guys just bounce off you. You know what I mean? And like that type of thing right there, where you tackle and he didn't do anything there himself. Just Barry Sanders is that nasty. He broke a tackle himself. So whenever you can get those type of broken tackles, it's always a plus. And Barry Sanders always seemed to be doing that. So I definitely think I'm going to go on ahead and get myself one after playing against this guy and seeing how versatile he was for him. You know, passing to him a lot, being able to run the ball very well, obviously, with him. So definitely made me want to get one. And now that I don't have Charles anymore, I'm definitely looking towards him if I don't if I even plan on getting another running back. But if I do, because right now I got 99 Falk. If I do get myself another running back, I think I'm gonna go for Barry and try him out. So 7-14, we're going to halftime. I do receive ball. You know, we did have that one stop. So, you know, as long as I continue to score, you know, on offense, we should be okay. We got the one stop we needed, and that's all I look for. That's all I usually get in a game, but that's all I look for. You know, just one stop, stay consistent on offense, you know, move the ball positively, you know, put some points on the board, and also try to just get that one stop. And we already got that, so now the game depends on our offense. If we continue to do very well offensively, you know, we should be able to win the game. So, broken tackle right there. Jamal Charles is definitely a good running back. Like I said, the one gripe I got with him is the fact that his stamina is so extremely low. After 2 plays, he's already yellow. It's definitely frustrating. That's why I went ahead and had to get a couple of running backs to back him up, because he just gets tired so quickly. Right there, I wanted to play it safe. You know, I didn't want to take any chances. A field goal puts me up 2 possessions, and I felt like that right there was definitely the better option instead of trying to, you know, force a pass for a first down, or, you know, I just wanted to avoid any mistakes possible. Let's just run. If we get the first down, that's awesome. That's amazing. But if we don't, it's all right. We'll just kick our field goal, and we'll go on ahead and go up 2 possessions. So the pressure is definitely on him. You know, fourth quarter is approaching. You know, he only has himself a couple minutes to try and get back in this game, already down a couple scores. And, you know, I definitely feel confident about moving the ball offensively against him, to say. We did, I wouldn't say, I don't know, maybe you could call it luck or not on that 4th and inches, but, you know, we did get that one stop. So, other than that, though, as you can see, he's definitely moving the ball pretty well against me. He's not really having too much issues. 3rd and 7, throws on the run. Just beautiful pass. And of course, there's Barry Sanders. Did that say 10 catches? Is that what I just saw? So, already in striking distance to at least make it a 1-possession game. Ooh, right there, man. We had a flat and just dropped the interception. Goes over the middle. He ends up scoring. So, he's still in this game. Definitely is far from being out of it. So, we're definitely going to need a couple of first down. 2 minutes warning is here. So right now, our main goal is to just get a couple first downs. We're not even worried about scoring or anything like that. We can win this game without scoring. Big run right there by Charles, just being able to get ourselves a first down. And again, we're going to run the ball, take it into the 2-minute warning, and another big run, making it 2nd and 2. So he only has 2 timeouts left. We go towards the outside, and he stops us. 3rd and 5. Right here. Ooh, that right there was tough. Kaepernick stays on his feet. We end up sliding, and we end up winning the game. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. We do end up, I'm assuming, winning 50K, because that's what the title was. He actually ends up quitting instead of having the time wasted. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. It's your boy GS. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.